Hello there, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kingdom Parenting Hub, your number one destination for Christian parenting and raising godly children. Are you a parent who's struggling with teen rebellion, or perhaps your children have low confidence and self esteem? Or you're just interested in raising purpose driven kids? This is the right channel that you should be hooked on. Do well to subscribe, like, follow, and share our contents and invite others to join. Kingdom Parenting Hub is a faith based channel that is tasked itself with sharing tips about how parents can raise godly children in an ever changing world. Today, we're bringing you a very exciting topic on how to talk so your kids can listen and listen so your kids can talk. Please do well to subscribe, like, follow our page, and turn on that bell in case we release fresh contents, you'll be the first to know. So, today, how do we go about talking so our kids can listen and listening so our kids can talk? I've highlighted some point I'd like to just sort of expatiate as we go together on this subject. You have to realize that we're talking so your kids can listen and listening so your kids can talk. There are four major points that we need to look into. Number one, help children deal with their feelings. Now, the point to note here is that every child's feeling is accepted, but certain actions are limited. Perhaps you're a parent and you struggle with your kids. I remember growing up and it seemed like nobody was ever willing to listen to me, like everybody just wanted to impose their own opinions about on me and get me to just follow orders. I'm a child, I do as I'm told, and never given the opportunity to express myself or my feelings. Well, the world is changing and the generations that are coming up on us, they want to be heard, they want people to relate with how they feel. So if you are a parent in the modern time, in this generation as we found ourselves, please do well to not try to subdue the feelings of your child. Remember, all children's feelings are acceptable, but certain actions are limited. So what is the trick in helping children deal with their feelings? I highlighted here. Instead of half listening, listen with full attention. Now, it is more encouraging for your kids to share their troubles with you if you are an active listening parent. All right. Any parent who does not give their children the audience of active listening will not get much from their children as well in how they relate their burdens with them as parents. You sometimes don't even have to offer a word. You just have to sort of listen sympathetically to whatever and however they are presenting their feelings because their feelings are valid. Now, when your child is trying to say something to you, perhaps you're busy in the kitchen as a mother or trying to prepare dinner or food, or as a father, you're trying to round up your day's work at the office, at home, you brought it, and then your child it just comes up to you and say, Daddy, Roscoe punched me in school today, and then you pick up a pen, you're writing, you say, really? So why did he punch you and all that? That passive listening style doesn't work for kids at all because when it registers in their mentality that you won't give them the full attention of explaining their ordeal, they will not come to you if they are ever involved in any form of ordeal anymore. So sometimes cut yourself, give them that opportunity of 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Let them know that you are active in listening to what they have to say, and you would enjoy an enriching relationship with your child, your teen, or your young adult. Remember, every child's feeling is acceptable, but certain actions are limited. Number two, acknowledge their feeling with a word. Now, like I said, you necessarily do not have to always say something all the time they come to you trying to just share their, or the children can, they can just go off trying to report everything, trying to get you to know everything. Daddy, someone slapped me like this, I can find this, my hands are this, just children are attention seeking. So sometimes when your kid comes to you to try to talk to you, you don't always have to always say something. Now there are key phrases that you could just use. All right. Mommy, Roscoe hit me. Okay, maybe not that example. Like, mommy, I can't find my pen. I think I lost my pen in school today. I went out for break and then my mates took my pen. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? You know, it sort of encourages that child that yes, your their parent is actively interested, like I said, in their ordeal. So you acknowledge their feeling with the word uh-huh, mm-hmm, oh really, well, did you, is that right, something that encourages them to continue to pour forth what they have inside of them so that they can be very, very confident. That attention you build, that audience you give to them helps them to build their confidence in the long run. And for number three, give their feeling a name. Now, every child is comforted when you acknowledge their inner experience. Now, for a child who loses their dog or loses their turtle and they're moody, you can acknowledge don't try to say, it's a child. Okay, so no, bring that child. And some parents panic that, okay, you lost a dog, and then you begin to talk about the hurt to that child. Maybe the child will not be able to handle it. No, it actually makes them more confident when you acknowledge their feeling. They like to know that it's not strange to feel moody in the case of a loss, or if they're embarrassed. Don't try to just cover it up, whitewash it, or sugarcoat the way they feel. When you need to talk so your child can listen, and listen when your child is talking, you have to give whatever feeling that child is presenting before you as a parent a name. Give it a name. Children resonate with things that have identity. All right, it comforts them that what they are going through actually has a name. It's not some vague idea. They are not afraid that, oh, this is where I'm feeling. If this, I don't understand it. They're growing, they don't understand it. But you as a parent, you can come up to them and say, oh, listen, this is why you are feeling this way. This is what you are actually feeling. It comforts them. It's soothing for them. I hope you understand. Now, if you're still watching this video, it means that you are possibly getting value for your time. I'd like you to please hit the subscribe button, like, follow, and share, and we'll continue to bring more of this content. Remember, we're still talking about how to talk so your kids can listen, and listen so your kids can talk. So number 4 on this, I've highlighted: give the child his wishes in fantasy. What does this mean? Give the child his wishes in fantasy. With children, when children want something from their parents, some parents try to be logical. They try to explain. Try to okay. The child says they want turkey, for example, and then it's a middle class home, or even a poor home where there's no turkey. Then you start to explain that. Um, there's no turkey because my salary, I'm in debt. No, 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 no. Okay, perhaps you have eggs at home to offer that child. You could say, oh, really? Oh, turkey. You want to have turkey? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, there's no turkey, but I wish I had some magical powers, to convert the eggs we have to turkey. I'll do that for you as your mother, right? I'll do that for you as a father. Now, when you do that, when you give that child his wish in a fantasy, it will make the child opt for what is available. That egg that you have to offer the child automatically appeals to the child as though it were turkey. You understand? So that's how to talk. So your kids can listen. So you give your child his wishes. You give that child their wishes in fantasy. Give what is available in place of what is desirable by them, not by explaining or by being logical. They may not be able to resonate with your level of logicality. Your explanation may not really appeal to them. A child that wants to eat something wants to eat that thing. So when you are being logical and explanatory, it doesn't make any difference. So what you want to do is you try to give that child what they wish in a fantasy. These are very four good points. You may need to rewatch this video again and see how what point you can begin to apply in your own home to get your kids to listen to you when you speak, and also train yourself to listen to them while they speak. And I believe that as you apply these few knowledge and tips that as I've shared today, your parenting, your parent-child bonding will improve for the better. Look forward to seeing you next time on our channel. Please do well to subscribe, hit the like and the follow buttons, and thank you for joining us. Remember, Kingdom Parenting Hub is your number one destination channel for Christian parenting and rightful teenage upbringing. God bless you.